Hey, what's up? I forgot my hat. Oh my gosh, no! Oh no! Oh, this is a disaster. Okay. Alright. No. I'm not starting the video again. We're just doing this. Okay. Hey, what's up? It's time for One Piece. This is episodes 636, 637, and 638. This isn't a bad start. This is a very normal start for a One Piece video. There's nothing strange going on here. I'm excited. I'm so keen to jump into this. I'm recording this earlier than I normally do, so I'm extra excited because I, have the previous episodes fresher on my mind. I also, in this upcoming week, I'm going to try to film the video for the top 5 moments from episodes 500 to 600. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hopefully it should be up. Like, hopefully it should already be on the YouTube channel. It should have been there weeks ago. But if you're watching this on Patreon, hopefully within the next week it will go up. I hope. I keep saying hopefully because that tends to be the hardest video to do on this channel for me, because I have to get clips for it and edit it together and stuff. So because of that, it just depends on if I have time, but I'm gonna really try. So yeah, keep your eye out for that. But anyway, I was just talking to Patreon people there, because YouTube people, it's probably already up, so waste of time. This is One Piece, as I said, episodes 636 onwards. We're an okay amount into Dressrosa right now, and so far I have been really enjoying it. I don't really have any major complaints about this arc so far. I think it's been a lot of fun. There's been some great new characters introduced. We got introduced to a new admiral who got revealed as an admiral last episode, Admiral Fujitora. Now let me look at my notes and see if that was correct. Where's the appropriate note? Oh my gosh. Admiral Fujitora, yes, there we go. So I'm really keen to see more of that character, because he seems really awesome. I was also told on my Patreon account, by the way, by Veritas, my my One Piece expert, that the bit in Punk Hazard where there's an apple, and there's a bunch of apples in the bag, and then at some point one of the apples turns into a devil fruit. And it's like, what the fuck happened there, right? That is basically, in the last video when we found out that devil fruits, essentially, when the user dies, a devil fruit respawns somewhere. That was a devil fruit respawning because Smiley had died. So kind of crazy. It's really, I think that's really cool, a really cool detail, because it's something that, when I looked at it and when I watched it happen in Punk Hazard, I was like, what the fuck happened there? I have no idea. And then Punk Hazard was coming to an end, and I thought about it at some point, and I was like, I still don't think I know what happened there. And then Punk Hazard ended, and I was like, I didn't really get that, but that's fine, and we're gonna move on. And then I kind of forgot about it. But then I was told that based on the information I got last video, and I went, whoa, it suddenly makes a lot of sense to me. Suddenly I feel like I get it. So just it's really cool. It's a cool bit of foreshadowing almost. Something that maybe you could have figured it out just by watching the episode. But it's unlikely. It's kind of an obscure thing to happen, but it's very cool. So yeah, anyway, let's just jump into the episode. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. You can go to my Patreon account for the full-length reactions and early access, which means you can get the next 20 episodes on there right now. And you can also join my YouTube membership down below to get 1 week early on edited videos. But here we go, jumping into episode 636 of One Piece. Woo! Okay, recap Rubik's. If you're new to this channel, the Recap Rubik's is a Rubik's Cube that I do while the recap is going on, and the goal is to beat the recap. And if you're new to this channel, welcome, and I hope you enjoy yourself and stick around. Subscribe to the channel. Alright, that's the cube complete. I have a second cube. Let's see if I can complete the second cube in the same amount of time. Okay, I got that far in the cube, in the second cube. So not quite, but almost. This episode's called Bartolomeo kills 100 people, probably. Is he pointing to specific people? He's the heel. Can he use the trash somehow? I just realized, does he have a sword in his pants? Or is he just happy to see me? The Barto. What? What's he doing? What the fuck? Is it a bomb or is it just a black ball? Is it just a bouncy ball? It looks like it just bounced. It's just bouncing. Oh, it's just a baseball? What was the point of this? What's happening? Why is everyone getting so pressed about him as well? He's like triggering people so easily. Yeah, I would say. Uh-huh. Oh, is this Bellamy? Yeah. Giant gold pillar. Oh! Did he take that from Skypiea? Shit. Wow, a world where everyone loves Bellamy. Look at this. Ah. Interesting. Damn, that's his body type right now? I thought he was a bit more scrawny than that. I don't imagine Bellamy's beating Bart. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so Elisabella's getting knocked out pretty quickly. I mean, surely there's no way Bart doesn't win this. Like, they did such... Oh, he's from the Longfeet tribe. Nice. Blue Gilly. Oh, there's a lot. But they did such a build-up. Ooh, a fishman. Huck. Something I like about Cavendish so far is how easily he can get like super pissed off. He's incredibly hot-headed. Alright, I am curious about this battle though. Oh, cool. Oh my god. I honestly forgot that he had the spring stuff. I mean, he's looking pretty good with it right now. Oh my gosh. Bart's not doing anything. As if people aren't crowding on Bart to try to take him out quickly. But I guess they're trying to do fights they can win. Hope someone else takes out Bart by pure chance. Damn, man. Honestly, the way he's using the spring is pretty cool now. People are just getting destroyed. I mean, yeah, is the guy actually doing anything? I like how he's constantly shadow boxing. Yeah, I mean, why would they make it against the rules? It seems fine. Okay. Interesting. Well, that makes it a little more engaging. Is this guy gonna be like King from One Punch Man? He's giving me those vibes. Oh, shit. What a cool animation, honestly. But this isn't... This could just be the story. This might not actually be happening. Yeah, it seems like that could be propaganda. Oh? Oh! Okay. Interesting. So you defend him, charging him up. Okay, kind of a cool concept. God damn. Yep, of course they die. Yep. Except it just showed them getting team rocketed instead of getting eaten. Yeah, it looks like they're not really showing people get eaten. Oh my gosh, I had also forgotten what Bellamy's voice was like. I'd forgotten so much about this character. Oh my god. Honestly, kind of similar to Luffy in that like his body's made of like bouncy material that can like stretch and push him upwards and take force. Shocking that he has so many fans though. Like, especially women. But I guess people here really love Doflamingo. So it's like because he's, you know, in contention to be an executive on Doflamingo's family, he's really well loved. Yeah. He's napping. I mean, it's up to the other fighters. You should be yelling at the other fighters to attack him. Yes, friendly man. Oh my gosh. He seems nice. Oh? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you got revealed. What? That's it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Pretty good episode. I like this like gladiator colosseum stuff. So I find this fun because we have a decent amount of interesting, fun characters, and it's cool to see them go up against each other and like try to predict which characters are gonna win and how this is gonna play out. So I'm having fun with this so far. I think this is cool. Bellamy's gotten cooler. Bellamy is a bit cooler of a character now. I like him more because his spring thing is cool, and he's using it more effectively, and I feel like also the animation for it was pretty cool in this episode. So I'm liking that aspect of him. I think his like personality is better than it was, which was a low bar, but I think it's better. So, and because his personality is a bit better, it's making his voice acting, you know, more likable, I think. So I like his voice a little bit more now. I still don't like him necessarily, but I appreciate him a lot more, and I can see in sort of classic Oda fashion, I can see them making me like him, you know? He's not at like Absalom levels of like, I'm never gonna like this guy. Like I don't think there's anything Absalom could do to make me like him, you know? But like, that's like the lowest, you know, bottom of the barrel. For me, Bellamy was always just kind of like an annoying douche, and I feel like annoying douches, you can humble them pretty well and have them like redeem themselves, and I don't mind, you know? I'm okay, because I feel like it's so much more easy. It's so much easier for me to understand someone being a dick in their past, but that's their main thing, you know? They were just kind of a douchebag, because that was like, because I feel like, I mean, obviously the difference is I was a kid when this is happening, but I was a bit of a dick in my past. Like, not a major dick. I feel like I was always pretty nice to people, but I look back on moments when I was younger and I go like, why did I say that or do that? Like, that's just like unnecessarily rude to someone, you know? But we improve. That's what life is. I mean, we improve as people. You ever have that thing where you think about someone? I don't know if this is something that is common, but this is something that I tend to do, and I think it's a very egotistical, selfish like way to think, but I recognize that it is that you look at someone from, you know, your past, whenever you knew someone, like let's say primary school or high school or whatever, you think of someone from then, and when you think, and like someone who you haven't seen in a long time, and you just assume in your mind like they are the same way now that they were back then, you know? Like if they were a bully back then, they like, I'm gonna meet them these days and they're still gonna be a dickhead, you know? If they were like a sort of geeky meek person, they're still gonna be a geeky meek person, and like they won't have any confidence in whatever, you know? And it's like, sometimes I think, sorry, my match is a little weird. Sometimes I think that, but then I also think, but I'm so different from when I was in primary school, and even kind of different from when I was in high school, you know? And high school wasn't that long ago. It was almost 10 years. It might have been 10 years ago, but still wasn't that long ago. Yeah, even looking at that, you know, I know that I've changed a lot. So why in my head do I go, well, these guys wouldn't have changed? But that's the thing. We change a lot in this time. So like, with that being said, I feel like the biggest change is often like personality changes. From, you tend to be less caring about what other people think sometimes when you're younger. And if you have the right mindset, the right people around you, the right whatever, you can grow out of that and not be, you know, an immature brat. So I feel like I'm rooting for Bellamy, that's kind of partially what happened, although he still is a bit of a dick, it's very clear, but I want to know like how much of a dick he is, you know? Because I feel like a lot of the things he's doing right now, you could say, well, Zoro might do the same thing, you know? Like, if it's like, if someone said like, you know, if an old rival of Zoro's said like, did you hurt those people on that? I can kind of see Zoro going, who knows, you know, like just to fuck with them. So, and that's like the biggest sort of dick thing that Bellamy's done here. But I guess it depends, like, he has that golden pillar from Skypiea. I assume it was from Skypiea that he gave to Doflamingo. How did he get that? Did he get that from killing people? Did he get it from stealing it? Or, I mean, they gave us a fuck ton of gold. They were like, we don't need this. Here, you take it. But obviously they did it because we saved their whole whatever. But it's like, it's possible that another similar thing happened. Maybe Bellamy went up there and actually saved someone. And they were like, here, take, like, we got gold in surplus. Here, take gold, because that's going to be valuable to you, you know. Just give us some pumpkins while you're here. Well, maybe that was what it is. Maybe, like, had pumpkins with him. And they were like, those are pumpkins! We'd like to buy that for 1 gold pillar, please. So, I don't know. But yeah, anyway. Point is, Bellamy might be cooler now. I guess we'll see. Oh, I like the concept of, like, this king has one powerful punch. And this punch is apparently, according to the propaganda, so powerful it could take down one of the 4 emperors. But he needs to spend an hour warming up to get to it. Now, that, like, begs a few questions, you know? Because he's, like, doing the warm-up now. You'd think if it was just, like, a thing you could just charge up and for an hour and then use whenever, then he would have done all of it the day before, you know? He would have warmed up completely the day before. Or even an hour, you know, wake up an extra hour early and do it this morning. So it makes me think, does he need to warm up for an hour in the place he's gonna fight? Or at the very least, like, you know, in the lead up, like maybe he had to do, you know, go through security and do all the registration and stuff, and he started warming, because we did see he was punching in the sort of where they were meeting everyone. I don't know how long they were in that room for, but maybe he was in there, it was like a half-hour thing before the battle started, and so he's doing the punches for half an hour, and then now he gets on here and he has another half hour that he has to warm up, but he, like, maybe was continuing to punch all the way walking out to the arena and stuff. So maybe now he's almost ready, or is it like he was doing that to, like, actually warm up, but then, like, when he came out here, now he has to do, like, a full warm-up from scratch, you know, after shifting locations and actually being in the battle now. I don't know. I don't know exactly how his power would work, but it's a really cool idea, is the idea that you have to charge it up for so long. I mean, it reminds me a little bit of, like, Megumin from Konosuba, where it's like, she has one powerful move and then she's out of commission. It's like the opposite, where it's like he's out of commission for a while, but then he has one powerful move. So, kind of cool. Anything else I want to talk about? Oh yeah, and Luffy was revealed. Luffy was revealed to both this old man and to Cavendish, which is, I think, is gonna be like a fun dynamic between them now that Cavendish knows that this is Luffy and he hates him so much. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's move on to the next episode. This is episode 637. Here we go. Okay, recap Rubik's. Here we go. Right, that's the cube complete. Let's see if we can do the second cube. Alright, I didn't complete the second cube, but got pretty far. This episode's called Straw Hat Luffy Revealed. The Colosseum Gets Spicy. Well, we're not on, like, great terms with Garp. Wow, is that, like, dent in his head from Garp? Oh my god. Oh! He's dead. What if he just had a heart attack and died? Oh, this was Don Chinjao? I forgot. Okay. There are so many characters. Yeah, pull it off. I want you to know that it's Luffy. 500 million! Oh, a shiny sword. You guys can't fight outside of... Ooh, Durandal. Head arms? Oh my god! Went right for the brain. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. This is such One Piece goofiness. My gosh. I mean, Don Chinchao is gonna be kicked out for this, surely. Oh my god, it's repeating the same fucking shots over and over. Oh, huge hit. I mean, he seemed to be moaning in pain a little bit. What the fuck? Oh no, what the fuck? Oh! He's gonna stop holding back. Yeah. You gotta kick them out. No, don't get eliminated, Cavendish. Oh shit, man. This is gonna be hype, I think. I kinda like this. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, you've kind of failed it at this point. They use this same shot again. They keep using that same crowd shot. Like, I don't mind that. That's like a fine shortcut, I think, because a crowd shot's gonna look like a crowd shot no matter what, you know? Nah, he's gonna fuck you up. An old man with fishman karate, like, they seem very powerful. Oh shit. He got fucked up. And there's that crowd shot again. You're pretty cool, man. I don't think you're gonna survive, but... Ricky reminds me of Owl from ReZero, in that he covers his face and he's got like a very normal name and is shirtless. By normal name, I mean a Western name. So I didn't mean to be offensive there. Oh, pretty cool. That's some cool animation. Oh. Cool. Oh, cool. This guy's cool. Have you? What about, what's the name of that warrior? That gladiator? Kairos. Is it similar to Kairos, maybe? Oh my god, and this guy reminds me of, the guy from Fisherman Island, you know, the guy who always had his tongue out. Oh god. Damn, this guy's like a punch-out character. In fact, so is the king. Bam, bam, bam. Wait, is this like Sanji's theme when they were talking about his legs? I can't remember if it's Sanji's theme, but I think they do use it a lot for Sanji. So specifically because he's a kicking fighter, they're like, oh, let's give the Sanji music. Oh my god. So we're seeing people who are like good swordsmen and good kickers. Is this setting up for Straw Hats to fight these guys? I can't tell. Like, it feels like this is Zoro and Sanji right here. He always goes for the back. Oh. Damn. What a combo. One guy tanks, the other guy goes for the backstab. Well, is what they're doing really any scummier than teaming up with a bunch of people to protect the one king? Because that's what he was doing. Like, I know Zoro says, like, you know, you shouldn't stab someone in the back or whatever. But, well, actually, no, Zoro says you shouldn't run and get stabbed in the back. But defending your back's, like, part of a battle royale strategy, so, you know. I think it's fair game, honestly. Whoa! Holy shit! They kind of give him some good animation there. Oh my god! He grabbed their upper teeth. Oh! What a fucking combo! Jesus, Bellamy! That's pretty sick, I gotta say. I hope the swordsman, Ricky, I hope Ricky wins this. I like Ricky. The fishman's kind of cool, but I always find fishman karate not super interesting to watch. Because it's just like the same stances, you know? Is it Bart? What's Bart doing? Oh, he's pissing? Oh my god. No wonder that woman was going in the crowd. Hey, if you gotta go, you gotta go. This battle royale might go for a while. I wonder why no one's fighting him. Okay, someone might. Yeah, you can't stop pissing midstream. I mean, some people can, but ugh. I don't want to think about what that'd be like. Okay, what's happening? Oh! There's that crowd shot again. What happened? What? What? Did he rebound the attack? Is he just fucking like invincible? Like if you attack him, that damage is done to you? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, very cool. I mean, it's kind of surprising how long this this battle royale match is going. But again, I don't mind it. But I wonder if this is the start of what people were talking about with the slow pacing, or if this is the main thing that people are talking about with slow pacing. I don't know. I mean, it is certainly slow pacing, but luckily, I tend to find, like, if it's slow pacing, but I'm invested in it, I like, absolutely don't mind nearly as much. If it's slow pacing and it's, like, something I really don't care about, that's when it gets to be, like, excruciating, you know? But, like, for me, at least a lot of this stuff I am actually pretty interested in. And I like, especially now, like the Colosseum battle now in the second half of this episode, once a lot of the grunts were taken out, is to me a lot more entertaining. Because it's like, I actually kind of now have started to get to know these characters. I feel like I've got my own, you know, I'm rooting for the characters a little bit in my head. That's kind of something really that I really like about tournament arcs, and I think is really fun, is like having characters that you enjoy and you're rooting for, and then I'm treating watching this like a sport, like watching sport, and I like to watch sport. Sport is fun to watch, so yeah, like it's it's entertaining to watch something like this and go like, well, I want Ricky to win this fight, and I want, you know, Bart to win this fight, and I want this to happen, and whatever, and then, you know, we can figure it out from there. But I really do think Bart wins this whole thing, because they keep showing him and presenting him in such a way that it's like, this guy's the real fucking deal. He's like incredibly dangerous and incredibly strong. But yeah, I like, oh my gosh, I think I see what they might be setting up. So if Bart's power is like he rebounds your attack back at you, then the king's fucking doomed. Like, the king, who is charging up this super punch, he's gonna get it ready. That's gonna be the end of the battle, I think, is he's gonna have the punch ready, and he's finally gonna do it, and it's gonna be like, whoa, this is a punch that can take down one of the emperors. It's like, there's no way he can block it, or whatever. Bang, punches him, and the force gets completely rebounded and just destroys him. Like, just, I can imagine, I mean, like, in my mind, it's like, it blows all of his skin off of his bones, and he turns into a skeleton and dies. Like, that's what I'm picturing. So yeah, I think I see maybe where they're leading this battle. That's my prediction for it, and I'm kind of keen to see how that plays out. But yeah, if he's got like a rebounding power, that's very dangerous. That's very scary, because how the fuck do you beat something like that, you know? Man, that move that Bellamy did, where he like springs over the people, like jumps over, grabs them like that, grabs their upper jaw, and then goes over their head and snaps their jaw downward. That's one of the most brutal things I've seen in One Piece. That was so brutal. So, like, oh my god, but pretty fucking awesome. Like, really, really cool. I like it. But it's just, oh my god, messed up. And I mean, they did it to the two characters that they had built up as like, oh, these guys are scumbags and they're doing things dishonorably or whatever. And then they have them get taken out in the most like horrific way possible. So it kind of makes sense. By the way, they said Don Chinjao had a 500 million berry bounty at his peak, which is, that's a crazy high number. Like, no wonder he's so incredibly strong. That's really cool. But yeah, I mean, they've built up the Block C. Like, Block B, I'm excited to see how Block B finishes, and I'm really excited to see how Block C goes in general. Because, yeah, it's been, like... Excuse me. It's been quite a build-up there, and Block C is gonna have Don Chinjao, not Brandish, Cavendish, Luffy, the two people who are with Don Chinjao. I wonder who else is going to be there. I can't quite remember. Oh, Rebecca, probably. I'm imagining C is the last one. I'm imagining it's A, B, and C. Because I think Luffy also signed up late, so if they did it like that, like if he signed up earlier in A and then B and then C, if they did it like that, then maybe. But I don't know. I really don't know how they would have assigned it. Maybe they just did it randomly. But yeah, anyway, let's just move on to the next episode. I'm really excited. So this is episode 638. Here we go. We are best friends, shining, riding forever. Okay. Recap Rubik's. Here we go. Alright, that's the cube complete. Let's try to do the second cube. Okay, that's as far as I got in the cube, and this episode is going to be called C Block Battle Begins. Surprising guest? I don't know. Yeah, you have to be a little bit more unbiased. I wouldn't challenge him, but I guess you have to challenge everyone eventually. But get information from other people facing Bart. Hell yes! Oh, shit. No! I was hoping Ricky would have that. He is quite old. Aww.
Doflamingo.
That guy's doing an AMA, I just realized. Daruma. Dagama, not Daruma. Oops. Oh! The noises he makes is great. Yow! Hmm? Oh. Jesus. Oh, they're working together? Ah. Damn, man. They're good at making his kicks look powerful, I will say that. I feel like Sanji's kicks don't even tend to be animated with that much power. Except when he's using like Devil's Foot or whatever. Oh shit. Oh shit! Nice. There's that shot again. This king is still warming up. Well, the king has no defense now, right? Oh, yeah. It happened again. Interesting, man. How do you fight against that? If it's a devil's fruit, what is it? Like a reflect fruit? A guard fruit? Rebound fruit? If he has a fruit though, would he be going for the flare fruit? I mean, I guess so. Why not? Either take it for yourself or give it to someone or sell it. I mean, yeah, Bellamy has a fruit as well, but I guess he's trying to earn his spot on Doflamingo's thing. Oh! Yep. Even heard the rebounding sound there. Unless it's some sort of like crazy application of Haki, but I doubt it. Yeah. He's doing it for the Doflamingo family. That's good, but what does he do? What if you just like, you know, wrap your arms around him and carry him somewhere? Would that do? Would that work? Well, it's gonna, I mean, this is a long build up. They are purposefully slowing this scene down a lot. Is he charged? Is he ready to go? See if he can just knock everyone out of the ring with the one punch. He's ready. Now, are we gonna see him punch and then it reflect onto him? Telling us this again? I mean, I know it was last episode they originally said it, but... Oh, that's why they're saying it. Genuinely might be dangerous enough to hurt the audience. What's with this dude, huh? I don't know. Hang out? Oh no. I mean, he really could kill a lot of people here, I feel like. That is, unless the force of the punch goes towards Bart and then rebounds and comes right back at him. And so it doesn't end up getting past Bart to the audience behind. Oh my god! The Colosseum cleared out quick! Oh, that section of it did. Okay, just do it! I just want to see! That's probably smart to try to attack him before he can throw the punch. Like, you're already in the range. Oh! Oh! Okay. This is what I wanted to see. Oh my god, I like that, the lighting and stuff there. Shook the entire city. What's the outcome? Surely the king's out of bounds. Oh, no. Huh. But it doesn't look like it rebounded. I mean, it wasn't like a melee attack. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. You know, it was like the splash damage. Or maybe because Bart wasn't the target, or... I still don't think Bart's out. Bellamy's out. Gilly's out. No, surely. Yeah. One person's still up, and that's... Yeah, it must have been. What? What? He actually made a defense this time. Barrier? What? The barrier fruit. That's a little bit of a mouthful. Oh, damn. That means Bart's the winner. He hates it. He hates saying it. And people are gonna boo, probably. Yeah, of course. That's quite the match. You too? Ah, okay. Ah, makes sense. Okay, very cool. All right, another fun episode. I liked the build-up of... Well, when I say I liked the build-up, I don't like how long the build-up was of the punch, but I liked the fact that, you know, we had spent some time having him like charge up that punch, and we knew that it was coming, and we were ready for it. And then when we actually see it, it is very powerful, but yeah, it is blocked. I really did think that they would have it, you know, have it be blocked and like completely redirected to the king himself. But I guess not. I guess he just made a barrier specifically. But yeah, I thought they would do that. But then also, like, in the last episode, you had the Fishman guy attack, and then it looks like he had a broken arm. And then it's like, you can figure out, you know, you can figure out what Bart's fruit is kind of from that situation, right? So it wouldn't have been like super obvious. So then if I were Oda writing it, I would have done that, and then I would have not had Bart do anything else until the king throws his punch. And I would have tried to make the audience forget about him again. And then the king throws his punch and it hits Bart directly, and then it rebounds, right? That's what I would do for it. But since Bellamy challenged Bart, and then like we basically saw with 2 other hits what his fruit does, and then Bellamy even said himself, like, what fruit does he have? Like, it basically, at that point, Oda was telling you, like, what was going on. So then, I guess, in that case, the punch rebounding wouldn't have been as shocking of a moment. So instead, just having him put up a barrier, I guess that works too, you know? But I mean, well, because that also did at least let us see a different application of his power. So I imagine he's got like passively, maybe it's passively, maybe he's doing it actively, but probably passively, he's got a barrier just directly around his body so that like any melee attacks that people come in close and they try to attack him can just reflect on the other person. And then I imagine for bigger attacks or longer distance attacks or whatever, where you're being hit by the shockwave of something or whatever, then he can actually create a physical barrier, I guess, maybe, it seems. I don't know exactly what the limitations are. Because if he could just reflect it, like, no matter what, why wouldn't he just reflect it back on the king in that one attack? So I feel like there's got to be a limitation that's stopping it, like the fact that what the king is doing is he's punching the air, but that punch in the air is so strong, the wind pressure kills everyone, right? So because of that, it's not the punch that he can reflect. There's just air hitting him. So he has to actually put up a physical barrier. That's what I think. That's my thought on how his power probably works, but I don't know. Still, pretty cool. It's cool for a character whose design that I'm on the fence about. Like, I really don't know, but I think I'm getting used to it and liking it. I definitely don't hate it, but Bartolomeo he's got a very strange look. It's like he almost has one too many elements on his face or one not enough, you know? Like, there's something about it, I don't know. But yeah, he's a pretty cool character so far. I wonder exactly how he's gonna fit in to the show, because it feels like they're showing this for a reason, surely. Like, I don't think he's just gonna, you know, win this round and, you know, maybe, you know why they might be doing it? They might just be doing it so that he gets the flare fruit and then he'll fuck off out of the arc. Maybe, and then we won't see him for a while, and then later in the show someone will, like, he'll team up with someone and give them the flare fruit or something. I don't know. I really don't, but regardless, this has been cool so far. Next episode, probably we get the I imagine we start the Block C Battle Royale, and if we do, I'm excited because they've done a good job at building it up and showing us the bullshit that could happen. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm liking this Colosseum arc. It's entertaining to me, even though it is just like, it's purely Luffy, but it's not even Luffy really. Luffy's not really doing much. It's just these other characters, but I think they're fun. I think they're fun characters, and I guess I just like this sort of setup for a story, so it works for me. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I wanted to talk about. Except, I mean, the toy soldier wants to destroy the factory, but he wants to save the people in the factory. Which makes sense. So it's like, I don't want to just tell you where it is because you guys are just going to go blow it up and then leave. But I don't want people that I know in there to die. So, like, we need to do it legitimately. I guess that makes sense. That makes sense why you wouldn't just blab about where the factory is right away. So yeah, it's gonna become like partially a rescue mission. Speaking of like rescuing people, man, I really wanted to see the kids reunion with their parents from Punk Hazard. So I don't know. I hope that we see that, like, maybe after Dressrosa, when they're doing their classic like going around the world and showing what's happening around the world. I hope that we watch like the kids get back to their island at that point and see the reunion. I just think that would be a cute scene, you know? Like, we fought so hard to protect them, and we saw their parents in the Virgo flashbacks and stuff worrying about them. So I just think, you know, if we're gonna see all of that, I want the resolution and see them getting back together. But yeah, anyway, that's One Piece. That's episodes 636 to 638. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length, early access, and exclusive videos. You can get the next 20 or so episodes on my Patreon account in full-length version right now, or you can join my YouTube membership down below to get 1 week early on edited videos. So go check all of that out. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.